I've had way too many to remember. I got into a stage for most of my life where I've really, if I hadn't got to the stage of feeling pretty much completely exhausted, then I wouldn't have felt like I properly trained. So, but everything like I said, I've tended to do is been as hard as you can and get the most out of it to really push your limits. So, yeah, massive. I think pre-season is the best time to get all your big improvements in. If you do it then before the season starts, you can up your base level, because during the season it tends to be more about maintaining rather than actually building and moving forward. So pre-season is massive when you're injury free, no niggles, good time off, you can plan everything. It's a massive opportunity to really prepare for something massive. I'm sure I would. I think, like I said, I've been very fortunate. I've had some amazing conditioning help in my time, but I've had it very much in a one-on-one sense. So this is kind of a similar version of that. You know, it's kind of, as much as it would be great if you could train on your own and hit those kind of limits, but I don't think it's possible to push yourself to the extreme unless you've got someone there helping you. And that's what this kind of is. You know, it's the balance between that and someone helping you without actually needing someone to be right there on your shoulder. Like I said, I've had my own mentor for a long time, a guy called Steve Black, and his voice, classic Newcastle Geordie accent, is what I tend to associate with someone driving me. But we do lots of short and sharp stuff. So this sort of thing's probably about right. That's what our game's all about, kind of getting up, running around for very short periods, very fast, and then getting recovery. So we do loads of shuttles and lots of hitting the ground, getting back on your feet, running, catching balls, skills involved as well. So I probably find this a bit easier than guys that were used to running long distances or pushing weights and things like that. So my coaching background, what I've had from my mentor is very much, for our game, you train with everything you've got and you give everything. You don't try and hold yourself. You don't try and save yourself for later on. If you're going to do 6 of something, you don't hold back on 1, 2, 3 and 4 so that you've got a bit left for 5 and 6. You give everything on 1, and if you sort of end up basically collapsing before the end, it's better to do it that way than to hold back. You know, you might as well try and do something with everything.